You're about to put a tool away and it doesn't have a holder. If you own a 3D printer, that's not a problem. That's an opportunity. You grab the calipers, open Fusion, and in your head, it's a 5-minute job. But then the sketching, the constraints, the dimensions, the blue lines. That quick idea is now taking forever. You just want a quick concept and you want to 3D print it. And that's where sketching can slow you down. So the good news, there's a startup called Hestus that's attacking this problem, and they're using AI to create a sketch helper. They reached out and asked me to do a video about my experience. Amazingly, this is free. So to install it, go up to hestus.co, go to try for free, select Mac or Windows, download and install. Once you've installed, restart Fusion. On the design toolbar, you should see this big H. When you start a sketch, it should automatically be showing you the Hestus suggestions. If for some reason it's not, go up to the Hestus pull down and do Sketch Helper. Now, what if you wanted to create a rectangular plate with some dimensions? You want 4 circles that are all the same value and they're symmetric, meaning that the placement is all going to stay the same in the sketch. This actually would take me a few minutes to add all of this in manually. With Sketch Helper turned on, I'll sketch a rectangle and drag and drop it. Sketch Helper drops in the dimensions, the center lines. I'll drag it to the origin. I'll drag in 1 sketch circle, roughly where I want it, add a dimension, do a quad mirror, done. It's very cool and very fast on how it can help you add constraints and dimensions. Now, how does everything work in this menu? The first thing is, once the suggestions are there and you're sketching, so if I sketch a few lines, notice that it says press escape for suggestions. I hit escape, so I've stopped sketching, and now it starts to make these suggestions. I do love the keyboard shortcuts. If you hover over each one, so this is how you accept the suggestion, this is how you reject it, and this is how you toggle in between all the options. This is for reporting bugs, and clicking here shows you all of the unconstrained points in your sketch. Since this is comma and period, I like to toggle through all of the options really quickly. Dangling will connect these endpoints or corners. Hit enter and it connects them. This red is a preview of the expected result. In this example, it's going to make this a horizontal line and add that constraint. I hit enter, it accepts it, adding the constraint. Next, it's going to stretch this a little bit and add dimensions. Hitting enter, it adds those in. We can interact with it. If I simply click escape and drag, I can put it onto the origin, and now the sketch is all finished. Now you might be asking, how is this different from auto constrain? In speaking with the founder, he said the philosophy of the Sketch Helper is different than auto constrain. It's more like an assistant that helps you throughout the sketch instead of at the very end. Let's take this concept for a test drive. What I want to do is use the Sketch Helper as I'm going through. I could start to sketch everything, or I can sketch it, add the dimension, add some center lines, and then sketch my next item. Same thing, add the dimensions, center lines, mirroring, but I want to add a line that I want to be tangent, I think. As I sketch the line, I find the tangent option, hit escape, sketch my next line. I can add the dimensions. I can drag it to the origin, add a dimension myself for this angle, and there we go. So maybe you're finished, good to go, or you can follow this down the rabbit hole, something way more complicated that you maybe intended. And maybe this is where you wanted to end up. I think the important thing is that you continue to interact with it as it makes suggestions for you. Now, the first thing, splines. They're not currently supported. And if you come across anything else that you think would be helpful in Sketch Helper, click on the little bug, fill in some feedback, and hopefully drive better things in the future roadmap. One other challenge I want you to be aware of that I know is being added to the roadmap, and that's something that I use auto constrain in Fusion today, which is basically I've sketched or traced this sketch exactly where I want it to go to fit other components. And I don't want to use the fix on all of this. I'd like to just drop in a bunch of dimensions so that it's effectively locked in place and I can make small adjustments with these dimensions. Today with Sketch Helper, it's going to make suggestions towards an idealized sketch. So horizontal, adding some dimensions. It's effectively making changes to where these sketch entities are located. So that's currently not a good use for Sketch Helper, but keep an eye out for that one in the future. So I definitely see how this could help beginners and more advanced users. For beginners, it's going to let you focus on getting your sketches done quicker so that you can get them to your 3D printer or to that CNC. And for the more experienced users, you can speed up your design process, adding constraints, symmetry, dimensions faster. It's meant to help. It's not meant to replace your design intent. It's meant to assist it, and it's free. So to make it easier to get started in Hestus, I've created a free infographic cheat sheet. Go download that. I'll put that link in the description down below. Then go to hestus.co, hit try for free, and you can try this in Fusion today. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.